Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. This morning I and my team would like to present our PBL final report topic. Next, with our project manager Mr. Supardianto. Okay, firstly, I would like to introduce me and my team. In here, I'm Mikal Sumnasution as the moderator, and our team member Anissa Hafira, Nuraini Indri, and Kaisar Sanjaya as the presenter. Next, okay, at first we will present about the background of the study, and then we're going to the research problem, purpose and benefit of study, theoretical base, research methodology, product description, implementation, member contribution, and conclusion and suggestions. Next. Okay, firstly I'm going to present about the background of the study. Okay, this is our project-based learning topic. In here we have a game programming and hardware programming topic. With this subtopic, Flappy Bird game programming. As we all know, Flappy Bird game is a mobile game that can be played on Android or iOS. This game was developed by a developer in Hanoi, Vietnam. This game was launched in 2013. This game is played on mobile phones by tapping your finger to keep birds flying to get through the obstacle on the running pipe and get as much as score as possible. Unfortunately, around 2014, the game Flappy Bird was pulled from the market due to an internal problem that the developer solved. From the explanation above, that's why the topic of our project-based learning Flappy Bird game is to create a similar game to the previous Flappy Bird game, came up with more development and innovation from the previous Flappy Bird game. We have an idea to develop the game into the web or a Windows game with a change in the character. The bird becomes a jellyfish, and the game has a star and leaderboard and a custom controller to play the game. With the title Flying Jello: The Adventure of Jellyfish. And next. And next for the research problem, in here based on the background that has been mentioned, the formulation of the problem in making this game is first, develop and making entertaining games for all walks of life and age. And the second, make a game with the Unity and a controller with Arduino. And last, to implement the game. Okay, that's all from me. And next will be present by Kaisar. Kaisar, time is yours.
Okay, thanks for moderator. And next, purpose of study. The purpose of this study itself is to develop and remake a Flappy Bird game with our own style and more development, to make a more interesting and fun game to play. Also, this game is aimed at market of all ages with a cheerful and challenging game concept, with push button that have been designed to help player to feel another experience when play the game. This game aims to train the speed and accuracy of response in defending something. Next. Benefit of study. The benefit that are expected to be obtained by player when playing this game are getting fun entertainment as well as training motor skill as well as concentration and agility in playing this game. Besides that, it is hope that this game can be used in learning to be redeveloped into a perfect game. Next. Theoretical base. Flappy Bird gameplay. In making this game, we took a concept from the given project-based learning Flappy Bird. Flappy Bird is an arcade-style game in which the player controls the bird baby, which moves presently to the right. The player is tasked with navigating Feby through pair of pipes that have equally sized gaps placed at random height. Feby automatically scan and only scan when the player taps to the screen. Unity. Unity is a cross-platform game engine with a built-in IDE developed by Unity Technology. It is used to develop video games for wide-ranging plug-in desktop platform, console, and mobile device, and Arduino. Arduino is an open source electronic platform based on a CPU hardware and software. Thanks for me and back to moderator.
Okay, thank you Kaisar for the explanation. And next, research methodology will be presented by Nuraini Indri. To Nuraini Indri, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for moderator. Next is research methodology. In making a game flowchart is an important thing to easily as in the programming side. When designing and planning a process, flowchart can help us to identify its essential step and simultaneously over the bigger picture of the process. The following is a flowchart of the main menu in the game Flaingelo: The Adventure of Jellyfish. Product description. Description of the game Flaingelo: The Adventure of Jellyfish. The Flaingelo: The Adventure of Jellyfish game used the same game concept as the Flappy Bird. This game used the concept of gravity, a simple concept that is often used in making game. The concept of gravity makes it easy for gamers to simplify the down button that it's used. The way to play this game is to press the controller button to keep the jellyfish swimming. Pass every obstacles. If the timing of pressing the button is not right, the jellyfish will fall into the obstacle and in the end have to restart playing this game again. Game concept in Flaingelo: The Adventure of Jellyfish use 3 maps, where each map has different obstacle and enemy. Gameplay description. The challenge in this game is to keep the jellyfish from falling to the bottom or falling on obstacle by swimming through the corals by going through the gates. Players will get a score of 1 if they success pass on reef. If the timing is not right to press the controller, it can cause the jellyfish to hit the reef and eventually have to restart the game. The challenge of this game is the speed of the game. The game will run faster when the player crosses the maximum suspension limit. Description of Arduino controller. A custom controller that used for this game is a push button and a dual axis joystick. The push button controller is used for the gameplay to keep Jello swimming to moving through the obstacle, and the dual axis joystick is for the navigation menu, and the button click in the dual axis joystick can also have the same function as the push button controller or have the same function as mouse click function. In here, we are use Arduino Pro Micro for the microcontroller board. We can code the Arduino Pro Micro to act as a mouse, keyboard, or another media controller. That's all enough from me. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you Indri for the explanation. And last, the implementation will be presented by Anissa. Anissa, time is yours.
Okay, thanks for moderator. Implementation. The output that have been produced are the 2D games entitled Flaingelo: The Adventure of Jellyfish and a push button controller for game navigation and a dual axis joystick controller to adjust menu selection. Flaingelo: The Adventure of Jellyfish game is a 2D based game with the concept of gravity, which is an adaptation of the Flappy Bird game. This game is aimed the market of all age with a cheerful and challenging game concept with push button that have been designed to help players to play the game. This game aims to train to speed and accuracy of response and defining something. Okay, next. Our product outputs are in the from game design assets, which include the main character jellyfish, enemies, spawn starfish, whales, pufferfish, and crab. Obstacle is coral, seaweed, and background asset of the underwater world. This game also has game programming which include main menu, splash screen, play game, maps, difficulty, enemy follow, and a series of hardware programming for the push button controller and the dual axis joystick controller, which finally makes the game Flying Jello the Adventure of Jellyfish. Other outputs that are also produced are story games trailer, manual book, poster, and video demo, which are used as promotional media for this game. Okay, next. Member contribution. Anissa Wiradinata as programming logic, games, and assets. This is following job desk list. Kaisar Sanjaya as hardware programming, and this is following job desk list. Next. Nur Aini Indri Salsabila as a sound and soundtrack, and following job desk list. And last, Umi Kalsuna Sution as a programming, logic, game, and asset. And this is following job desk list. Okay, next. Conclusion and suggestion. Due to the relatively short time in the making of this game, there are several parts of the game that are in the development stage. The part of the game that still needs to be developed, the difficulty of the exciting levels, maybe it can be increased. Then map can be added to so that players can feel the sensation of playing differently in each game. The shop menu and also the leaderboard need to be added to development stage so that it can run smoothly and according to its function. Okay, that's enough for me. Okay, back to moderator.
Okay, thank you Anissa for the explanation. Next. Okay, that's all our presentation from our final report, project-based learning topic, Flying Jello, the Adventure of Jellyfish game. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.